Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Game of Thrones. 2 away from the season finale. 1 away from Episode 9. And I'm nervous. Tensions are building. Everything is building. The story itself is building and is about to explode, it seems like. Obviously, lots of storylines going on, but some of the big things happening. Obviously, we have Daenerys and their whole situation. You know, are they going to attack the city? Or is the city going to surrender? You know what I mean? Or that place they're at, you know, from last episode. We have everything going on with Robb and them. You know what I mean? He's still trying to get Walder Frey's men on his side, which they have the deal set up, but late for the wedding. And I feel like there's gonna be some type of payment or some extra thing required, or some type of maybe even punishment for being late just because he broke their deal in the first place. And then they were so adamant about having the wedding right now, and now they're late. So I feel like some bad stuff's gonna happen with that, man. Just every single storyline I feel like is at its boiling point, and it's about to just kind of boil over. And I'm nervous for it, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen this episode. I don't know if it's gonna happen next episode. I don't know if it's gonna happen on the finale, but I know it's gonna fucking happen. I will say, as far as storylines go, obviously also everything with Jaime, you know what I mean? Badass character. I'm loving everything going on with him. You know what I mean? Everything going on with him and Brienne. I did not expect to be this invested in it when she first sent her to take Jaime. Like, you know, you remember way back then?
Yeah.
Like, quite frankly, this is probably one of my favorite storylines, if not my favorite storyline right now. I didn't think it was gonna be up there, but it is. I mean, Jaime's just had a complete 180 as a fucking character. This show did it. You know what I mean? I didn't know how they did it, but they did it. I just love his character, and I'm loving the fucking story arc he's on right now. I hope it continues that way. I hope it doesn't do another complete 180 when he gets back to King's Landing and kind of in that situation. But I mean, he lost his right hand, you know? He lost essentially his identity, and that can change you, you know? So we'll see what happens. I don't even know what's going to happen with Brienne when they get to King's Landing, you know? I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna send her back with the Stark girls. Obviously, they don't have Arya, but they think that they have both of them. We know they don't, but maybe he'll send her back with Sansa, hopefully, or something along those lines. But like I said, I feel like we're at the boiling point, and I feel like everything's gonna kind of boil over. But what would you say your favorite storyline is right now, like going on out of all of them? Like Robb, Jon and them, Daenerys, Bran, Theon. Holy shit, we got a lot. Or Jaime. Or even the King's Landing one. We got like 7 different main storylines going on.
I don't know. I was gonna say Daenerys, and then I thought of what's her name? I really like the relationship, Arya, and then the relationship with what's his name? And
Gendry.
Yeah.
Her and Gendry.
Him and her. I feel like they're gonna end up together.
Yeah, but they're so far away from each other now and split. But I like that going on too. Like I would have loved to see them end up together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still possible, but I just feel like now because before it was like he was almost like standing on her, kind of, you know, as like for his story. Because like obviously he just thought he was some random bastard and stuff, but now it's like he has the confidence and he has his own like whole thing going on. So I feel like maybe he's gonna have his own solo build apart from Arya, which would be cool, but it would also be cool to see them end up together, you know. Maybe they'll come back and see each other at some point in this story, which would be pretty awesome. But for me, I don't know, like I said, I'm really enjoying the Jaime stuff. I'm really enjoying the Daenerys stuff. I'm really enjoying the Arya. I don't know. I feel like all of them are pretty even for me, or at least those the Daenerys stuff, the Arya stuff, and the Jaime stuff are probably all even for me. And then the rest are really good, but I'm really loving those other ones too right now. But guys, we did a lot of talking, so we're gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for us. For reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode.
Women in our position must make the best of our circumstances.
How do I make the best of my circumstances? I have to marry him.
Tyrion is not a bad dude, though. It could be way worse, you know?
You like to Gendry, you like to me.
No. Hang guy, bring her back.
Yeah, the Hound has Arya now, too. Again.
kick all you like, Wolfgar. Won't do you no good.
Hound is on like this like weird wavelength for his story arc right now. You know, he tried to take Sansa and save her, but he's also the Hound at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But I will say I'm glad the Hound found her as opposed to somebody way worse. You know, or as opposed to somebody like a Lannister or something. You know. But I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. There's like, when you think about it, there's so many different story arcs going on, and they might not necessarily be a main story arc. Like the stuff going on with Sam and that girl he ran away with, I consider that a side story arc, not like a main one. But like main story arcs, we have Rob in them, we have Daenerys in them, we have Jon in them, we have Jaime in them, we have the stuff going on at King's Landing, which I guess kind of ties into Rob in them, but it's still its own thing. Like we have a lot of different story arcs going on in the show, but they manage it so well pacing wise. Like not many shows can do that. I feel like, you know, so many shows just have one story arc, and even that they can't pace well. Which I know technically all this stuff kind of connects to each other in some way, but it's still its own little thing, you know. I like it. It makes for a really good entertaining show because you're not watching too much of one thing and you're not watching too little of one thing. Yeah, you gonna try and take the Hound down, really? 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 Hey, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. But shit. My man sleeps with one eye open, guaranteed.
I'll give you one try, girl. Kill me and you're free. But if I live, I'll break both your hands.
Damn. That's intimidating.
Go on, hit me. Hit me hard.
There's no way she would kill him, I don't think. Maybe if she all her force right on his temple, maybe. Even then.
You don't think she's that strong?
She is a child and she is like tiny. Tiny. The Hound is a fucking giant. That dude is a specimen.
There's no one worse than you.
You never knew my brother.
Yeah, the mountain.
Killed a man for snoring. There's plenty worse than me.
There's
men who like to beat little girls. Men who like to rape them. Saved your sister from some of them.
Yep. It seems like he's got some morals at least. Or at least some things he's against.
Where do you think I'm taking you?
Back to King's Landing. To Joffrey and the Queen.
No.
Fuck Joffrey. Fuck the Queen. That's the Red Fork. I'm taking you to the twins. Because your mother and brother will be there. And they'll pay me for you.
Damn.
Why would they be at the twins?
The wedding.
Your uncle's marrying one of the Frey girls. So quit trying to bash my skull in. We might just make it there in time for the wedding.
The Hound is not bad, man. Like, okay. The Hound isn't bad in certain situations. Okay? The dude's done some fucked up shit. I'm not saying he's a good person. But I mean, he's got some morals, you know? Like he said, there's way worse people than him.
So, Barristan, how many men fight for the Second Sons?
Under 2,000, Your Grace.
We have more, don't we?
10,000 unsullied.
I'm only a young girl new to the ways of war, but perhaps a seasoned captain like yourself can explain to me how you propose to defeat us.
I hope the old man is better with a sword than he is with a lie. You have 8,000 unsullied.
Even if your numbers are right, you must admit the odds don't favor your side.
The Second Sons have faced worse odds than won.
The Second Sons have faced worse odds and run.
You have no ships, you have no siege weapons, you have no cavalry.
A fortnight ago, I had no army. A year ago, I had no dragons.
Facts.
So, Barristan, if it comes to battle, kill that one first.
Gladly, Your Grace.
She keeps her composure, man. Good leader, you know what I mean? Shit. It's gonna be Stannis. I feel like we haven't seen Stannis in a minute either. Last time we seen him was when he was with his wife, right? When he went to go see his daughter.
Half Robert, half lowborn.
Show the boy to his chambers. Have the maids draw him a bath and find him some decent clothes. I'll come visit you soon.
It's gotta be so weird for him.
What do you mean to do with him?
You know what I mean to do with him.
Then why bathe him and dress him in fine clothes? If it needs to be done, do it. Don't torture the boy.
If the lamb sees the knife, she panics. Her panic seeps into her meat, darkens it, fouls the flavor.
You've slaughtered many lambs.
She's gonna kill him.
And none have seen the blade.
For some type of sacrifice. Wow. I thought she was actually gonna set him up. And he was gonna be, you know,
I knew it.
used for the future. She said he would.
Oh my gosh.
He would make kings fall and stuff. I mean, I guess maybe with whatever she's gonna do. This is fucked up.
Should have known.
I hope he doesn't die.
I hope not.
Why should I spare the son of some tavern slut Robert bedded one drunken night?
Damn.
Because he has your blood in his veins.
That is true.
So did Renly.
Renly wronged you. Renly declared himself king when the throne belonged to you. He raised an army, stole your bannermen. This boy's done you no harm. You could have freed me yesterday or tomorrow. But you came to me now before this boy has put to the knife because you knew I'd counseled restraint. You came to hear me say it because you believe it yourself.
Yep, he doesn't want to do
You're
it.
not a man who slaughters innocents for gain or glory. I think mothers and fathers made up the gods because they wanted their children to sleep through the night.
I saw a vision in the flames. Great battle in the snow. I saw it.
That's what he saw in the flames that episode. So Davos is G, man. It's true. You know, you might not choose your own destiny, but you can shape it, baby. You know, you got control over your own life. We've seen some crazy shit in this show, you know what I mean? Like, Lord of Light. Out of all the gods, I probably believe the Lord of Light the most. He brought that one dude back, you know, from the Brotherhood with No Banners. He brought that demon child. You know what I mean? He's done a few things.
Lady Sansa.
You look very handsome, my lord.
Oh, yes. The husband of your dreams. But you do look glorious.
I thought she was about to shoulder check him low-key, or hip check him, since he's a dwarf.
You're right. I have no idea how you feel, and you have no idea how I feel.
I wish he would tell her that, you know, his girl is her handmaiden.
I won't ever hurt you. Do you drink wine?
When I have to.
Well, today you have to.
See, he's not so bad. Like, you remember Joffrey? Like, she ain't so bad. Don't be so mad. Is the wedding really happening right now?
We're going to be sisters soon. We should be friends.
Don't touch me.
Aren't you? Imagine you have a lovely voice.
So Lord Rain built a castle as grand as Casterly Rock. He gave his wife diamonds larger than any my mother ever wore. And finally, one day, he rebelled against my father. Do you know where House Rain is now?
Gone.
Gone. A gentle word. Why not say slaughtered? Every man, woman, and child put to the sword. If you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep.
Warning shots, man. God damn. Telling her that story. Sheesh. They're literally in that exact same position and they're trying to go for that #1 spot, man. Damn. Damn. This wedding's happening, huh? Look at Joffrey. He's walking her down the aisle.
What are you doing?
Your father's gone. As the father of the realm, it is my duty to give you away to your husband.
Oh, I'm pissed. That's so fucked up. Just another fucking jab. Especially because he's the one who had her dad killed. My boy Braun. Thought he was gonna be the best man. Why you ain't up there in a suit?
Could you?
Fucking assholes, man. I cannot wait for Joffrey to get his. It just sucks. He's like untouchable because he's the king.
It's shocking, isn't it? First time you encounter real wealth.
A little too
when I was
shocking.
your age, I lived on one bowl of stew a day. Stew is a kind word for it.
In Flea Bottom, we call them bowls of brown.
I feel like she has no emotion. You know what I mean? Like she's emotionless damn near. Literally got his whole body tied. I think Stannis is gonna stop it. Stannis or Sir Davos. One of the two.
Not there! Not there!
Not there. It's fucked up, but shit. So that just like sucks some blood out of him? You know what's crazy? Stannis and Sir Davos kind of look alike. Like Sir Davos kind of looks like his older brother. Like when they're standing side by side, don't they?
Yeah.
Usurper Robb Stark. Usurper Balon Greyjoy.
What are the words he's saying mean?
Joffrey Baratheon.
Is this supposed to like make them sick or something maybe? Or like poison them from a distance?
Their son will be your nephew after you're wed to Cersei, of course. And you will be the king's stepfather and brother-in-law. When you marry the king, Joffrey's mother will become his sister-in-law. And your son will be Loras's nephew, grandson. I'm not sure. But your brother will become your father-in-law. That much is beyond dispute.
That's literally insane. Like the thought process behind everything there. I mean, she's not wrong. It's just fucking crazy.
Perhaps you could talk to your bride-to-be instead.
I've got a lifetime for that.
Joffrey's gonna go fuck with her. The only thing is, like, when Jaime gets back here, they're not gonna let her go. One, now she's married to him. For two, like, you know what I mean? I hope, like I said, I hope when Jaime does get back here, he still holds true to what he's been doing.
There will be no bedding ceremony.
There will be if I command it.
Then you'll be fucking your own bride with a wooden cock.
Damn.
What did you say?
A bad joke, Your Grace. Made out of envy of your own royal manhood.
It just sucks, Tyrion, you know, because he wants to be with Shay. He doesn't even want to do this, you know? It's just, he's being forced to, essentially.
Stop. Can't. I could, I would.
But your father...
If my father wants someone to get fucked, I know where he can start. I won't share your bed. Not until you want me to.
What if I never want you to?
And so my watch begins.
The Night's Watch. See, you could have got stuck with a way worse person than Tyrion. Like, yeah, you're both in a bad position, but like, make the best of it, you know? You're not with fucking Joffrey. You're not with a different Lannister. You're not with somebody who's gonna beat you or treat you like shit. Tyrion's always treated her good, you know, or at least tried to.
You were sent here to kill me. So why haven't you?
I don't want to.
What do your captains have to say about that?
You should ask them.
Damn!
We had philosophical differences.
Over what?
Your beauty. It meant more to me than it did to them.
Why would I trust a man who murders his comrades?
They ordered me to murder you. I told them I preferred not to. They told me I had no choice. I told them I am Dario Naharis. I always have a choice. They drew their swords, and I drew mine.
He is a better swordsman. Damn, that's a flex right there, you know? Shit.
The second sons are yours, and so is Dario Naharis. My sword is yours, my life is yours, my heart is yours.
Talk about being whipped quick. God damn. The fuck motherfucker had one conversation with her. Dude said, my life is yours, my sword is yours, my army is yours.
Really ought to know.
I brought you breakfast.
I love her.
I just like, I get why she's mad. Yeah, I get why she's mad, but like, Tyrion, it's not, come on. She sees Tyrion didn't.
Oh my god. Oh.
Like, it's not Tyrion's fault he's in this situation.
They're so freaking cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I really hope they can end up together. You know, I mean, I know now he's married type and stuff, but like, come on. It's so funny, her facial expressions and stuff in the background and everything during these scenes. It's hilarious. This is obviously something to connect to Bran and them. Could you imagine if Bran meets Sam? Damn. Bitch, you gonna try him too? Shut up.
Oh my god. You see it? Did you see
What
it?
was it? Was that a White Walker though?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, look, look.
I know, I see, but...
It's come for the baby.
Oh no.
It? Oh, it has. That's right, because the White Walkers...
Oh no.
Yep. That is a White Walker in the fucking flesh, bitch. They look so badass. This is... Oh, I'm getting chills. And not because it's cold. Damn. We haven't seen him in action. Oh my god. Yeah, the fire. Oh, the dagger thing he found.
Oh, yeah.
What if that's what kills them?
It's gonna work.
That's what kills White Walkers. Wow. I kind of thought that's that was what it was, but I just haven't said anything.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Sam can say he's killed a White Walker. Bitch, grab the dagger! Sam, you fucking idiot. You idiot. What are you gonna do if another one comes?
That's so
Grab the fucking dagger! What are you doing? Like, I don't care if you're scared, your adrenaline's pumping. Grab the fucking dagger! Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode number 8 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. My man Sam can now officially say, not only has he seen a White Walker, but he's fucking killed one. And not a White Walker. Like an actual White Walker.
Crazy.
Nobody else has done that in this show that we know of. You know, they said they've been asleep for thousands of years, so I'm sure nobody in this show has done it, period. You know, maybe obviously somebody in someone's bloodline has, I'm sure. But no way somebody in this show current time has done it. Like, no way, like, you know, like if the Lord Commander was around, no way like him did it, or anybody like that is what I mean. But why would he leave the fucking dagger? Why? Like, I get he's scared, his adrenaline's pumping. Not only did he leave the dagger, I'm pretty sure he ran in the direction that the White Walker came from.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he fucking did. Like, what are you doing, Sam? Now I feel like somebody bad is gonna find the dagger. Somebody bad's gonna find it, or it's gonna get lost. It's gonna get like buried again. Jesus Christ, Sam. What the fuck are we doing, man? And I feel, oh man, I just love how they're like trickling in the White Walkers. You know what I mean? Because it's like been this big overarching massive thing since season 1, and they've just been like trickling in little bits. You know what I mean? Like the season 2 finale trickled it in, season 3 premiere trickled it in, episode 1 trickled it in, and then this trickled it in. It's just like a reminder, like, hey, y'all got all this shit going on in King's Landing, all this shit, but don't forget the real fucking threat, the White Walkers. Because once winter comes, you seen how big their fucking army was. You remember? And on the finale when it zoomed out, it panned out. And that was just one White Walker. There's more. You know what I mean? And without that fucking dagger, I mean...
They're not gonna stop until they get the baby, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, I think the one that came last time for the baby was that same one. So maybe that's the only one that'll come for him. And maybe they'll stop. I don't know. But maybe they will keep coming. But I was going to say... So we don't know if a sword can kill it. Obviously, we just seen him destroy the sword like that. You know, we don't know what happens when they get stabbed by a sword, but obviously when they get stabbed by that dagger, it kills them. Now, if that dagger is the only thing that can kill him, I wonder. Okay, not if it's the only thing that can kill him. I'm sure there's other ways for it to die, but if like a regular sword doesn't kill it, I wonder if a dragon fire would. You know what I mean? Because they're like ice, cold, snow, and stuff.
Doesn't fire kill them?
I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Thought. Same with the whites.
Yeah, it kills the whites, so it makes sense if it kills the White Walkers. But the thing is, the White Walkers are like on another levels. Like the whites, I feel like are just like random, just random minions essentially. You know what I mean? Like zombies. Like they're there, they're annoying, they're hard to take down, but
maybe
it's nothing
they're hard
crazy.
of size, and that's why.
Maybe
the sword couldn't kill him.
Maybe like if they hit the sword, it would just break or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the white's like the White Walker's like the boss. You know what I mean? He's like a fucking boss fight. You know, so you got to do more to take him out. But god damn, that was just the end of the episode. We haven't even talked about the rest of it. Holy shit! And we didn't even get to Rob and them. I thought we were gonna get to Rob this episode. I thought we were gonna see the wedding. You know, the Hound was talking about it. I mean, we did have a wedding this episode. I didn't think it was gonna happen that quick. I feel like it kind of. But it makes sense that they got it done quick because they were trying to get them wed as quick as possible so that she couldn't wed Loras, you know. But Cersei and Loras, man, sheesh, I don't know how that's gonna work out. They're not married yet, and Jaime's almost back to King's Landing. You know, I mean, he should be smooth sailing from here to get back there. Like no more being captured, no more being held, and all that shit. Hopefully, you know. So he should get there pretty quick. Like if he gets there, I feel like that wedding ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? I feel like that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna go down. But I just hope, like I said, when he gets back to King's Landing and around his people again, I hope he doesn't do a 180 again as his character. But, you know, losing your hand, he lost like a piece of identity. That kind of changes you forever. You know, so it's interesting, man. It's interesting. I think as she gets to know Sansa, I don't know why I couldn't remember her name. As she gets to know Tyrion more, she's like realizing like maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it was. You know what I mean? Like she's not getting beat, she's not getting tortured, she's not being forced to be with somebody. Well, she is forced to be with them, but not forced to like be with them, you know? And like it could have been way worse, you know, but she kind of got lucky with Tyrion. And which is kind of a weird thing to say, you know, because she's still forced to be with him when she doesn't want to, but it could have been way worse, and it sucks that she was forced to be with him. But like I said, at least it's not with somebody like Joffrey, because that motherfucker treated her like shit, and he's still trying to. I feel like Tyrion's gonna, you know, defend her now, and stuff like that, just like he did at the wedding there. Yeah, which is cool. But I'm loving the characters, like all the characters' relationships kind of develop with each other more and more. Like, you know, Sansa and Tyrion, they've had some interaction, but not a ton. I feel like they're gonna get to know each other pretty well. You know, and then obviously the Tyrells and stuff are kind of mixing with the Lannisters more and stuff like that. Jaime got to know Brienne a lot. Like a lot of the characters are getting to know each other a lot, and I love it, man. It's cool. But good episode. Episode 9 is coming up. Episode 9 is usually the big one, so it seems like anyway. I'm a little bit nervous.
Me too.
But I am excited for it. However, I don't want anybody to die. You got any predictions? You think anybody's gonna die? Any big character or anybody we like? Or
I hope not.
I feel like
at least one, but I hope not.
Yeah, maybe like a side-ish character or something. I just hope it's not like a main character, like not Arya, not Tyrion, not Robb, not Jon. Like I hope none of our main group kind of dies, you know, because I fuck with them, and I feel like we've lost a good amount of characters. But again, like I said, this story has so many different storylines going on. We didn't get back to Robb and them. We didn't get back to Bran and them. We didn't get back to Theon and them. You know, Theon's just completely fucked. Last time we seen him, he was about to get his manhood chopped off. Yeah. So I'm wondering if that happened, because that motherfucker's gonna be Varys 2.0 after that if it does. Yeah. But Game of Thrones, man, fucking awesome. I love Sir Davos, his character, you know, like he's a character that's like, you know, he's here sometimes, he's not, and everything like that. But I love his character and what he stands for. He's kind of like, it's almost like Melisandre as the devil, on Stannis' shoulder and Sir Davos is the angel. You know,
Yes.
that's what it's kind of like, and I like that, you know. But seeing like that, I don't know why or how. Maybe it's because Sir Davos has been in the prison or whatever for so long, and his character looks more scruffy, bigger beard or whatever. I don't know if that's why. But seeing that shot of them standing side by side, they look like brothers. Like Sir Davos looks like his older brother, like 100% to me. He does. Like, that could 100% be brothers right there. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying they are. I don't think they are or anything like that. You know, and it's obviously could just be the two actors they chose and a coincidence. But they really do look like they could be fucking brothers, man. Like, so much similarities in them, I feel like. You know. And then finally, the last thing to really talk about, I feel like, is the stuff with Daenerys and them. You know? Kind of figured that dude was gonna change sides. I didn't know he was gonna kill the... you know, two top dudes there, which obviously I guess, you know, those three were kind of in command of the Second Sons, and if he killed the other two, all the rest of the Second Sons are gonna fall in line. You know, they're gonna be like, God damn, I ain't challenging that motherfucker. And he just came over and was like, motherfucker, you got my army, you got my sword, you got my heart, bitch. Motherfucker, I had one conversation with her. Like, god damn, I mean, she got fucking dragons, you know. But now they can take the city without a problem, you know? But again, they still haven't found out who their powerful connections are. You know, obviously he could be lying about that, but he probably isn't, because if they're a slave, you know, a slave city type thing, they probably sell slaves to other really wealthy places and stuff like that, you know, because he said they have really powerful allies. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Next episode, guys, we got 2 left in this season. Like I said, episode 9 is normally the fucking, like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Why is this happening? My fucking heart hurts episode. And then even the season finale is more so like a holy shit, what the fuck is happening, but not like my heart hurt type thing, like characters dying. It's more like what the fuck is happening is in like, holy shit, this is insane, you know. And I kind of like that. Like, these next 2 episodes are gonna be fucking amazing, guys. Let us know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff we're doing. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. We hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video that you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next, and I will try my best to get to it. But I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest supporters over on Patreon, supporting me at the King Kong tier, man. Shout out to the homie Supernova, the homie That's So Gordo, and the homie Silas Kane once again for supporting me at the highest tier over on Patreon. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get access to early access videos, full-length reactions, polls, a bunch of other stuff, man. Come over, show some support. It would be much appreciated, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.